Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's your Kiwi Connection here, Kevmo7, and today we have our first R9 290X. So we covered a lot of the R9 290s, and now we're going to start slowly moving into the 290Xs. Now, don't worry, we are going to finish off doing the entire 290 range. As of right now, I have the MSI Twin Frozer R9 290 on the way, as well as the much anticipated Vapor X R9 290 on the way. So both of them are shipping to me as we speak. But for right now, we have a reference R9 290 to have a bit of a look at. So this is the one from Asus. Now, if you are wondering what the difference is between the 290 and the 290X, it's actually relatively small. So basically, the 290X gives you 2,816 GPU cores, whereas the R9 290 gives you 2,560, so slightly cut down. The 290X has 176 texture mapping units, where the 290 gives you 160, and the both cards have 64 ROPs. So, and the memory's unchanged. So there's only sort of a 290 is basically the same thing as the 290X, just cut down ever so slightly. In the sense that it has about 90% of the 290X's power, is what a lot of people claim. Maybe 85, 90% of the GPU power of a 290X. So they are quite similar. Obviously, the 290 being that it's, the 290X being that it's like the fully fledged Hawaii chip. Is a bit more expensive, but it is about 10% more powerful as well. So, we open up the box here. So you can see this will be the accessory pack on top. I really like Asus. They do really good packaging. And it's a company a lot of people like, and I do like, but for some reason recently we've had a bit of a bad run with their direct C2 coolers on some AMD cards. Anyways, this is a reference cooler, so don't need to worry about that. We have just the manual, the driver CD, and a 8-pin to 6-pin bar adapter. So I'm quite surprised. It's very little in terms of accessories. Very, very little. Maybe this pack had something taken out of it. Who knows? That might just be what you get. Generally, I like it with Sapphire because they include an HDMI cable, which is good for people that don't have them. Alright. We'll take this beast out of here. The driver CD, again, what I always say, and what everybody says, do not use it. Go onto AMD's website and download the latest one. So we're going to open this up. It's just in the anti-static bag here. So automatically you can tell it's pretty much, it looks the same. It's very, oh wow, look, 2 lots of tape. Getting fancy. They're pretty much the same. Looks wise, and even output wise, they look exactly the same. And as I said, the memory's the same. It's just the GPU is slightly cut down on the 290 compared to the 290X. Okay. So here we have it. So this is obviously the Asus. So it's just the reference design. If we look around the back, yeah. Yep, completely standard. Just the same as the 290. So we got HDMI, display port, DVI, twin. So yeah, around the back. So it looks very, very similar. Yeah, as I said, it's just the same thing, just slightly better, about 10% better, fully fledged Hawaii chip compared to the slightly cut down 290. If you remember back, a good example would be the 670 GTX 670 from NVIDIA compared to the GTX 680 back in the day, where the 670 was pretty much the same thing except only 10% slower, slightly cut down. So yeah, so this will be quite interesting. So I'm going to put this up against the reference 290, just, you know, that's been done heaps. So, but I just want to do it for myself, see the results, and it'll probably still be a decent video. And then I also have a non-reference 290 that I will be testing soon as well. And as we start to wind down through the 290s, we might start moving on to the 290Xs. But considering how similar they are, I'm not sure really how, you know, what do you think? So what do you guys would like to see? Would you like me to move into the 290Xs and start doing that line, or would you rather me switch sides and go to NVIDIA and start doing some of theirs? Or would you like me to start doing some of the lesser AMD ones, such as the 280s or 270s? Because that would be interesting too, because I'm mainly only focused on the higher end cards. Anyways, that's going to round out this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope it gave you some idea of the difference between 290 and 290X, and I'll catch you guys next time.